Peggy, how are you? I know normally I'm really glad to see you, but I got to tell you, I'm real concerned about this box you brought here. I want to make sure you understand that Randy and Power Pro have put a restraining order. They have obtained a restraining order against Doug. Doug can't show up. I'm real concerned because I think I know what's probably in that box right there, and I don't want to see any of the Gilbert family get in any trouble, including Doug.
I just brought you a little gift, Dave. Dave, as you know, my family, Tommy, Eddie, and Doug, have been part of the wrestling business for years.
Absolutely.
And I've always stayed at home. I've never interfered whatsoever. 4 years ago, our world fell apart.
Absolutely.
And I've become a little more aggressive. And this thing with Doug for the last 2 weeks has really bothered me. I think he should have the opportunity to come back and work for Power Pro. Because my family has shed blood, sweat, and tears for Memphis, Tennessee over the years.
Well, and you won't get any argument from me out of that. That's exactly true. But I know Doug's had plenty of work all over the world, as a matter of fact.
That's very true, Dave. But you have to think of me as a mother. Doug is all the son that I have left. And I'd much rather he be here than flying all over the world to where I have to worry about him all the time. And I think he should be given the opportunity to come back.
Well, I find it real hard to argue with anything that Peggy has said here. Randy Hales is here, and Randy, maybe you can explain a little bit better than I can the situation here.
You know, I'm almost at a loss for words. You know, Peggy, I've known you for many years, and, you know, I would expect with my mother, and I know with you, I mean, you're going to be loyal to your kids, and I respect that, but, you know, I just don't agree with it.
Randy, I've known you since you were 10 years old. You've been just like a part of my family. And back years ago when Tommy just started, you sold pictures for him. You were one of the first Gilbert fan club presidents. We go back so many years, and Doug has been so loyal to you, just like Eddie was and just like Tommy was. I don't understand why you won't let him work for you.
Well,
you know, I mean, I know that, and, you know, your husband and Eddie Marlin was my first favorite wrestlers, and I realize that, but, you know, I can't, you know, I'm a wrestling fan always, but I got to think about my business, and Doug, you know, is hot-headed, Peggy, and I just feel he's a time bomb ready to happen, and, you know, it's a real serious situation, and with this box here, you know, I think everybody in here knows who's in this box. I mean, I think everybody knows that, and Peggy, there's a restraining order against Doug Gilbert here today, and when he comes out of this box, will be arrested. I mean, and you being involved in this situation, I mean, you could get in trouble.
You're going to have me arrested, too.
I didn't say that I was going to have you arrested. Hey,
come on now.
None of your business.
Hold on.
None of your business.
Hold on. Get the camera right here. You know what? Number one, I am sick of all the drama going around here. You crying about your son and you holding her son back. Hey, let me tell you something. This ain't no memorial going on here. This is big-time wrestling. And if your boy's got any guts, which I know he does, let him come on in here. And if you the promoter that you say you are, let Doug Gilbert come on in here and get the whooping of his life.
Here, when he comes out of the box, he's going to be arrested. And let me tell you something, don't you dare do anything to Peggy out here. This is disrespectful. I'm not going to have that.
Hey, hold on. The only lady that I respect is my mama. Number one, you ain't my mama. Number two, you ain't my father. And if you look at me crazy, I might just slap you just like I slapped your father.
Oh, look at that! Tommy Rich!
Hey, that's not Doug, but that's Tommy.
That is Tommy Rich.
Rich is in the box, and he takes care of Coca and Smooth.
Tommy Rich in the box, not Doug Gilbert.
Say something about Wildfire's back in the house.
races, Randy Hales, and you've done a lot of low-down things in your life. But this is one of the sorriest things you ever done.
Now, it's a business deal, Tommy. I understand you taking the side of Doug, too. It's business. It's not personal.
It's business. Well, 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was, when Doug and myself was together, it was business then.
Different situations, things been said, Doug's made threats. I'm sorry, Tommy. I just can't
Look at the way you're acting.
How am I acting?
Well, he's acting as the president of the company and making business decisions. I got to back him up on that.
So you're going to knock a man out of his livelihood?
I didn't say that. I said he's got to make decisions for his company.
Let me tell you one thing. You might have a restraining order here today, but tonight at the New Daisy, myself and Doug Gilbert both is going to be right there, and we're going to whip somebody.
Tommy, I'd love it, since you're in town, I'd love to have you on that card tonight. That's great, but I can't sanction that match. I'm not going to do it, Tommy. I'm absolutely not going to do it, and there's no way for you to force me to do it.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I can stop this whole doggone show today, because if Doug Gilbert and myself ain't there, this TV show's over as far as of now.
No, take a
force a break. All right, let's do that.
On, Tommy.
Let's take a break. Look out. Let's take a break. Let's go to break right now, and we'll get him out of here.
Announcing the Dodge Factory Authorized Tent Event, where you can get a $1,500 cash allowance or low 1-9 financing on the crisp handling Dodge Stratus. You won't want to miss the great deals on Intrepid, or get a $1,000 cash allowance on Caravan. Avenger gets a generous cash allowance too. Get to the Dodge Factory Authorized Tent Event at your Dodge dealer today.
Gator Bag. American Fireworks. On 3rd Street has the Gator Bag for half price. Where you gonna get me? Take 3rd Street south to the Mississippi state line. Gator Bag. American Fireworks. On Getwell has the Gator Bag for half price. Where you gonna get me?
Getwell, south at State Line Road.
Gator Bag. American Fireworks. On Old Highway 78 has the Gator Bag for half price. Where you gonna get me? Take Lamar south, turn left on Old Highway 78.
If you're into NASCAR, you need to check out the Winner's Circle on Highway 64. At the Winner's Circle, we carry the latest and officially licensed NASCAR products. Die-casts, hats, shirts, flags, banners, decals, and more. If we don't have it, we can get it. You'll find hot names like Action, Racing Champions, Winner's Circle, and a Revell die-cast. We also carry NHRA and Sprints. Winner's Circle Racing Collectibles, Highway 64 between Summer and Appling.
It's big and moving out fast. The Ford Tough Truck Stampede. Time is running out to get a low $259 a month lease on F-150. Now's the time to drive away the leader for $259 a month. $259 a month means low monthly payments on America's best-selling truck, F-150. And it all ends July 5th. Better hurry to your local Ford dealer before this ground-shaking deal passes you by.
There are scores to be settled, egos at stake, and careers in jeopardy. Don't miss the action tonight when Power Pro Wrestling comes to Beale Street at the historic New Daisy Theater. Former friends, now bitter enemies, Brandon Baxter and Derek King face off with nunchucks on a 10-foot pole. See one of wrestling's most dangerous matches, a ladder match for the Young Guns title when Vic Grimes collides with Kid Wicked. There will be hair at stake when Chris the Dragon Cannonball faces Ekbo, and the challenge will be made. J.R. Smooth and Glenn Kulka has been destroying everybody. Dangerous Doug Gilbert has issued a challenge. It will not be sanctioned, but will it be allowed? Will wrestling's most dangerous man take care of JR and company tonight at the New Daisy? It's Power Pro Wrestling. 8 great matches fill the Razy New Daisy Theater tonight.
Come on, Tommy.
Get out of here. I mean, I hate the situation with Kenny. I know the people want him.
Yeah. Tommy, this is not the right thing to do.
Come on now. Tommy, talk some sense into him, guys. Get him out of here.
Here you go, Cole.
Oh, man. Bruno smacked by Tommy Ricks.
Look out.
Look out. Oh, my goodness. A chair to secure. What is that?
If you don't get out,
Oh, man.
if you don't get out of here, I'll have
He's
you
knocked
arrested.
he's knocked the security out.
Right now.
Peggy, can you talk? Randy's going to have him arrested, too.
Get out of here before you get arrested. Let's get out of here before. Let's get out of here before you get arrested.
We need some help.
We got to
right,
get some
Tommy.
help for
Come on. Don't. We know.
I have no other choice. Get out of this segment again. Get out of this segment again.
Go to a break?
Get out of it now.
All right, let's go to break upstairs. We'll be back. Yeah, Peggy. Peggy wants to talk to you one-on-one about this.